Hello and welcome everybody to today's Commodities Corner presented by myself, Phil Carr, at the Gold and Silver Club. Just before we get started, we'll just do a quick check-in with everybody, make sure everybody can hear me okay and you can see the presentation okay. And just a big welcome to all of you on today's session. So hi there, Amelia, hi there, Ari, Asip, Kaya, hey Charles, good to see you, Diyar, Dwee, Farzan, ICL, Jardal, hi there. Hi there, Yustafa, Nizmaradi, Oded, hi there, Richard Seaman, how you doing? Robbie, good to see you. Hi there, Ronnie. Hello, Salma. So we'll keep it nice and interactive today, guys. Got a full house. Hi there, Sijit. Hi, Sony. Hi, Supriado. Hi, Sutra Nomo. Hi there, Tarek. Good to see you. Hi there, Tree. Hi there, Wanhar, Yusa, and Yoshua. Okay, guys, so there will be a number of others joining us during today's session as well. As always, as I mentioned, we'll keep it interactive. Any questions, any comments, do put those into the chat or send us a message privately as we go through the session. We've got some trade setups which are lining up at the moment, which I will talk you through. We'll go through the fundamentals, we'll go through the technicals, we'll go through what we anticipate for the rest of the day. And as we head into next week, and we'll be executing trades on binary as well. Okay, so with that, let's get started. So first of all, just very quickly for you to have a look at high risk disclaimer, if you just want to have a very quick look at that. And we will move on to what we'll be covering today. So over the course of today's session, we will be covering the biggest trading opportunities right now, how to use fixed odds trading for maximum profits, live market analysis. We'll be identifying high probability trade setups on the commodities, and of course we'll be answering any questions you might have during today's session as well. We'll be focusing on the following commodities on binary. So we'll be looking at gold, silver, palladium, platinum, and crude oil. These are the main commodity markets we'll be looking at via binary.com. So before we get started, let me introduce you to the Gold and Silver Club. We are the world's #1 commodities trading and investment coaching company. We're regarded as the go-to authority on commodities trading, and as internationally respected experts, our analysis and opinions on the metals, the energies, and the agricultural markets, they're routinely sought by major financial television channels and publications which include Bloomberg, Reuters, CNBC, Global Banking and Finance Review, The Wall Street Journal. Our team of experts has trained and mentored over 100,000 private traders from all over the world to increase their wealth and generate substantial monthly income through commodities using our signature trading strategies. So for more information on the Gold and Silver Club and our expertise, please do visit our website, which is www.thegoldandsilverclub.com. Okay, fantastic. So we'll move on. We'll have a look at the gold price at the moment. Gold's had a nice pop up over the last couple of days. We're currently trading at $1,230 per ounce. So I will be looking at some trade setups on that very shortly. First of all, we just covered the top trades of the week with you. So we've had some nice swing trade opportunities over the course of this week. So first of all, we had a good opportunity to sell gold after the rally that we caught last week. On gold, we then saw this rally really get overextended. We mentioned this on last week's session that we went for a sell on gold because it was too overextended to the buy side, and we were expecting a pullback. So we went for a full trade for the price to be lower, entering $1,240 per ounce, and that trade has delivered nicely. We continue to break down to the lows around 1,200 in the early part of this week. So it's just been a nice swing trade from last week, from Thursday through to Monday this week. So that's been a nice quick opportunity to take some profits from the highs last week on gold. Also, we had some good breakouts midweek this week as we saw breaking news that Iran's oil minister supported the decision by OPEC and non-OPEC producers to keep a ceiling on oil production, and that caused a breakout on both light sweet crude oil and Brent crude oil. Again, we just got into these for buy entries once we had confirmation of the fundamentals. We had a technical setup. Rise trade on Brent crude oil for the price to be higher, entering at 27.80, and we also caught a nice breakout trade on light sweet crude oil as well. Essentially, both of those markets went for a rise trade for the price to be higher, and we've continued to rally over the last couple of days. Now, we're pulling back a little bit on oil, and I want to talk you through that very shortly when we have a look at the technicals. So we'll be looking at two types of trades today. We'll be looking at the higher and lower types of trades on binary. Very simply, if you select higher, you will win the payout if the market exit price is strictly higher than the entry price. And if you select lower, you will win the payout if the market exit price is strictly lower than the entry price. Okay, very straightforward way for you to take advantage of the markets via binary. What are the important points to note at the moment with this way of trading? Number one is entry on the trade. So, of course, the entry price is important. The direction of that trade is important, and the time frame is important. So, essentially, all you need to do is for the trade to close 1 point in your direction. So, whatever direction you predicted the price to move over the given time frame, you need the price to close in your direction by 1 point or 1 pip, and you will win the entire payout. Okay, so that's how it works, and it's a very good way to be able to take advantage of swing trades on the market. Okay, so we'll go through live technical analysis and trading. So what I'll do, I will start sharing my screen. So very shortly, you should be able to see my chart. So I'll bring that up, and I'll also will bring up for you my deal tickets as we take some trades here as well. So hold on as I just get everything ready. We'll get gold on the screen. Again, if there's any questions at all, do keep those coming as well. Okay, perfect. So just a quick check-in. Everybody can see my screen okay. We're currently on the gold charts. Perfect. Thank you, Sharice. Excellent. Right. So we'll go over some of the price structure at the moment. So I do like gold for a buy right now. So you can see the overall structure, what we've done over the last week. We've had a pullback. We got far too overextended to the buy side. We pulled back in the earlier part of this week. We've actually already got some long positions on, but I'm happy to add to this position as we continue to see higher swing lows in the market. We're building a nice little base here for gold. So we're looking to take advantage of this momentum. Currently, gold trading at $1,230 US per ounce. We've had a nice breakout yesterday, a nice little pop after we consolidated, and we're looking for more follow through throughout today and as we head into the US session this afternoon as well. You will note in the earlier part of the day that gold did come down to a supportive zone. We bounced off that level. We've already started to rally again here. So I'm looking for more follow through over the US session. You will note on the daily chart you have a rejection candle which shows you the buyers have come back in the market. Once gold pulled back today, it didn't break down any lower than that. You also, since we've had this pullback in the early part of the week where we got too overextended, each of the lows here on this chart has been higher. So you're getting higher lows in the market. And yesterday we popped. We had a pennant formation. So essentially we were consolidating and we popped to the upside, had a nice buy trade there. So it's popped to the upside. Today we pull back again, and that pullback has been bought into again. I would also just overlay one more line of resistance above here. So if we do essentially break above yesterday's high, you can really anticipate gold to get going. So if gold is able to break above yesterday's high, sitting at $1,240 per ounce, we could easily pop quite significantly higher here. And ultimately, if gold in the coming week is able to take out its previous swing high here of 1263, we are heading much higher here in the short term for gold. So I do like gold for a buy at the moment. We've already got positions on. I'm looking to add to that as well. So I'll go through that with you very shortly, the trade setups which I see. You've also got a very similar situation with silver at the moment. So you can see silver, the overall price structure, we're holding on to key support right now. We're building up a bit of a base here. You've also got underlying support here on silver. So you can see here where silver right now, it's building up these higher swing lows in the chart, and we're looking for more momentum and follow through on silver as we head into next week. I would like to see a break above yesterday's high, nice little pop to the upside. If it was to break through this supportive zone underneath, sitting at $15 per ounce, I would look for a potential shorting opportunity. But right now, silver is continuing to form higher lows at the moment. Also note, we've got a pennant formation, so you can see you've got overhead resistance. So essentially, we're due a breakout. So once we break out, if we do break above resistance, you would expect quite a lot of momentum to the upside here. We're getting very near to that. It's not even the US session yet, and we're already starting to get very near to a potential breakout. Now, one market keep an eye on at the moment is going to be the stock market. So you can have a look at the Dow Jones and the S&P 500 for this. So right now, what you want to note is the stock markets have come up to very key resistance zones, and they've had a failed move at that level. And we're seeing an inverse correlation between stocks at the moment and also the gold market. So the precious metals, as we're seeing when we're seeing stocks sell off, we're seeing that safe haven buy for gold at the moment. So ultimately, just bear that in mind, that we're seeing stock markets sell off right now, and we're seeing equity and funds essentially flow back into gold as being and silver being treated as safe havens, gold more so. Have a look at the price structure of platinum, very similar as well. We pulled back in the earlier part of this week. Platinum pulled back the least out of gold and silver. You've got a very mild pullback here. We're also developing a pennant formation. So again, that's an area of indecision that once we break the high, once we break the resistance zone, we would anticipate a pop to the upside. So currently I see opportunities for buys on silver, gold and platinum. So all three are looking ready to break out at the moment. So that's what we're looking at right now. We've got this nice pennant formation. If we were to see the metals turn around here and come back towards the lower end of this zone and ultimately break support here, yes, that would be bearish, but we're right at the upper end of this resistance right now, and gold is really leading the charge at the moment. If you look at gold, gold's already really had quite a significant breakout to the upside yesterday. We only need to pop higher above circa 1240 here to really get going with gold. So I like that for a day trade at the moment, and I'll have a look at that very short. Well, actually, I like that very much for a swing trade as well as we head into next week. So we'll take a look at that very shortly. Looking at the US dollar, the US dollar has had a real failed move above a key moving average here. It's continued to have a retest of this previous level of support term resistance. You can see it's starting to turn lower here. If we see the US dollar breaking down into the US session this afternoon, I would expect, again, that would provide more support to the metals, so keep an eye on that as well. Now, oil at the moment, oil did have an attempt to break out above some major highs yesterday. Again, fundamentally, the news which just revolving around the freeze of output has definitely provided some support here to oil over the last couple of days. We did see a bit of a pullback yesterday. In fact, let me just go over that with you. Let's have a look. Okay, so overall, the breaking news on that has been oil prices slid on Friday, but they're set for their first weekly increase this month. That's important as talks of a coordinated plan to producers to freeze output levels were tempered by a record build in US crude oil inventories. That's one of the reasons for the pullback yesterday, but you can see right now, especially if you go over to higher time frames where we are basing on oil right now. Again, for a longer term trade, I do like oil for a leg higher here. It was overdue a bit of a sell-off yesterday, to be honest. Every time we've come back up to this key overhead resistance, we have really had a failed move, but we're starting to get supported here at this key level of support. You've got, again, you can just draw in some nice trend channels here. Just draw in your, you can also put in a W-shaped pattern, which is a basing formation here. So let me just add that for you on oil. And you can see here where if we get another pop, an attempted breakout above key resistance here, that we could really start to build up some momentum. So keeping an eye on oil. We've got Baker Hughes report coming out today, the oil rig count, which can have quite a significant impact, could cause a rally to the upside. I see underlying support at the moment for oil. We were overdue a pullback. It's not really followed through this pullback. I would watch oil. I see this as a potential buy opportunity as well if we break yesterday's high. Again, similar situation. You've got a few markets that are basing at the moment. They're forming these pennant formations, which is where you can often see a catalyst for a breakout. But these higher lows forming on oil lead me to believe that if we break above the highs, we could get quite a nice follow through and a breakout to the upside. So I would definitely keep an eye on oil as well. Okay, so if there's any questions, let me know. I don't think there's any questions at the moment, so I'm going to go ahead and take some trades, which we've got some nice high probability trade opportunities coming up at the moment. So I'm going to put those on. So first of all, I'm going to get into gold. I'm going to go for a trade which is going to have an expiry by the end of today. So I'm just going to go into hours. Let's see how far out I can go for the day. Okay, I'm going to have that expire just before the New York close today, so I'm going to go in. We've got other positions on gold at the moment, so I'm going to go for a $523 deposit for a $1,000 payout on this trade. So that's a 91% payout. Okay, so I'm going to take that. I'm also going to take a swing trade as well. So first of all, let me just bring in my deal ticket for you. Hold on. Okay, here you go. So I've got gold, metals gold, start time now, duration 8 hours, current price $1,231 an ounce and 43 cents. Okay, so if anybody wants us to go through that in a little bit more detail, let me know. I'm going to purchase this, 91% payout, $1,000 deposit, sorry, $523 deposit for a $1,000 payout, 91% payout on that. Okay, it is start time now, duration 8 hours, which is what we're going for, and we're going for a higher trade. Okay, beautiful. So that has been executed. I've just entered into that for a buy. So I just put my strike zone here on the chart so you can see we've got into that 1230 one, we're looking for that to follow through. I'm going to take a swing trade here as well. So I'm looking for the price to be higher by the close on Monday. So that's a pretty good risk reward on that. 99% payout for the price to be higher on Monday. So that is looking again for the price to close higher than $1,231 per ounce by the close on Monday. I'm also going to go for that as a swing trade. Again, deposit on that $502 for a $1,000 payout. Okay, beautiful. So that has been done as well. So I've just entered into both of those trades. So that is gold, day trade and the swing trade there. Just going to move it over to silver. I see silver and platinum doing the same. I actually quite like platinum, the price structure. And platinum, majority of platforms, you've got a pretty awful spread on that market. So I will take that on binary here as well because I do like that for a swing trade too. I'm going to be out of that by Tuesday next week, just to diversify the timelines a bit. So we're coming out of gold by the end of today, by the end of Monday, and also I'm going to get into a platinum trade for a swing trade to be in that for 4 days. 69% payout. So again, I'll go in slightly higher on that because we don't currently have a platinum trade. So I will go into that $1,180 deposit for a 4-day trade for, you can see there's 69% payout for the price to be higher. Okay, so again, price to be higher than 946.25. It's ready to break out. Duration 4 days. So I'll get out of this by the close on Tuesday. 69% payout. So $1,180 deposit for a $2,000 payout. Okay, beautiful. So that has been done. So I've taken those trades. So I've taken one trade on platinum swing trade to be out at the close on Tuesday. I've taken a trade on gold to be out at the close by today, $1,231 per ounce, and another one to be out at the close on Monday. Oil, for now, I'm waiting a resolution. I will likely take another trade on this afternoon. I'm waiting for the Baker Hughes report to also, I want to see how the price structure is looking as we head into the US session. To me, if we break out from resistance on oil, so if we break above the highs here, the highs of the week, this is a good breakout trade and a swing trade as well. If oil it could also continue to consolidate, revisit the lower end of this trend channel. So I'm keeping an eye on both possibilities. So for me, just standing on the sidelines a little bit with oil right now, I see the precious metals as ramping up for a breakout today. So I like the overall price structure of gold, silver, platinum, all looking good. As I mentioned before, you've got this inverse correlation as well with the US dollar index, which has not really been able to break above key resistance here at 97. And we're seeing a pullback on the stock markets at the moment, which also includes, if you want to just go across to, for example, the S&P 500, which is currently pulling back as well. So this pullback on equities will provide also further support to the metals as well. So I do like that for a buy opportunity at the moment for gold. So that is what I'm looking at right now. Okay, fantastic. So before I head on just to the summary there, guys, I'm just going to pop in a link for you to have a look at. Hopefully you'll be able to see it on my screens very shortly. It's just www.theprivatetradersclub.com. So I'll just pop that link in for you so you can pop across there and have a look at that whilst we go through that now. Just hold on as I bring this up. You should hopefully be able to see that on my screen. Once you pop along to that website, essentially it just details out exactly what we provide at the Gold and Silver Club in terms of the Private Traders Club. So there is an opportunity for you to get live technical analysis throughout the week and access to the trade management of the trades that we are taking at the Gold and Silver Club, which includes entry, exit, trade management of all of those trades. So you can, number one, you can join all of our live trading rooms throughout the week. So you can get access to, as well as that, all of our live recordings of our live trading rooms. It's very interactive. You can get all of your questions answered. We go through all the trades that we're taking, the strategies that we utilize. We go into much deeper level of analysis with all the markets we trade. At the Gold and Silver Club, you can also get access to all of the trades that we take, which includes the management of the trades. You get alerted to entry points, exit points, trade management of setups as well. So that is really a massive time saver for you all. You also get access to the markets trading course. That's a online step-by-step trading course which takes you from everything to setting up your charts to risk management. Very, very important. How to compound your account, how to trade our strategies, how to utilize the indicators. Very comprehensive program that you can go through step-by-step, a whole online course. And of course, you get access to the week ahead trading plan. So every single week ahead weekend, we put together the week ahead trading plan for the following week, which includes all of our analysis for major news items coming up the following week, our trade management of our open positions, new positions as we head into a new week, chart setup, as well as commentary about any other major events which are coming up which can impact the markets. Really sets you up very nicely for the week ahead, and you also get supported every step of the way. So any questions regarding the trading course, technical analysis, so you can join all of our live trading rooms and get all of your questions answered. So essentially, to actually join us at the Gold and Silver Club, just go down to the bottom here. Are you ready to take your trading to the next level? Click here, enroll here now. That will take you to an enrollment page, and once you're on the enrollment page, just fill out all of the details there, and a member of our team will get in touch with you ASAP to get you enrolled on the Gold and Silver Club Private Traders Club. Okay, fantastic, good. So let me just take you back to the charts. I can see there's about 10 of you that have just joined us now. So you might have missed some of the first part of the session there. So just to confirm, the trades that we've taken at the moment, we've gone for long on gold. In fact, gold is ramping up already. I would suggest you don't want to miss these opportunities this afternoon, so definitely keep an eye on the precious metals. I see gold looking for a potential breakout here. The fact that it's ramping up already before the US session, it's very likely to follow through. We're looking also at opportunities on silver and platinum as well. We've taken a trade on platinum for a swing trade. We've taken a trade on gold for a swing trade, and also another trade to be out by the close of today, or waiting for the price structure this afternoon on oil, but also keep a look on the inverse correlations with equities at the moment as well. Okay, perfect. I don't think there's any more questions on that just at the moment. So just as I mentioned previously, for those of you who would really like to take your trading to the next level, you can do very simply hop across to just www.theprivatetradersclub.com. With being a member of the Private Traders Club, you get access to Master Markets training course, live trade setups, live technical analysis, the inside track to the week ahead trading plan, ongoing support and mentoring. So it's just www.theprivatetradersclub.com. You can also just give us a call at the office which is most close to you, your local office. So you've got the UK number, USA, Africa, or Asia, depending on where you are in the world. So the UK number there is just 0207 193 0403. Our USA office is +1 646 808 0403. Our Africa office is +27 11 083 8403. Our Asia office is +852 8191 0403. Okay, so we look forward to hear from you guys. We thoroughly look forward to working with those of you who will be joining us. And again, all you need to do is just go across to www.theprivatetradersclub.com to register. Okay, fantastic. So with that, I wish you all a good trading, a good afternoon's worth of trading today, and we'll definitely see you all on the next one. And absolutely, I look forward to working with those of you who will be joining us at the Private Traders Club. Okay, fantastic. Have a great weekend, guys, and we'll see you all on the next one. Take care. Thank you, Sharice. Thanks, Olga, and we'll see you all real soon. Thanks, guys. Bye-bye.